Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my reading. And this is for you, Libra. Okay, from February 18th until the end of February 2021. Okay, now, right away, guys, for the next few days as we proceed to the end of the month, um, the Libra in my reading in the collective, you guys are going through some conscious upliftment, right? It's a collective conscious growth. Call it conscious growth, call it spiritual awakening, spiritual epiphany, whatever that transformation is, right? A transition is on in your case, is what I'm getting, guys, right? Now, this transition could be internal transition, external transition, because, see, remember, whatever happens in your external world is where things change inside of us, right? If situations in the external world don't change, we don't change. Because by ourselves, we human beings are very prone to sticking in our comfort zone, to sticking in the place that we are familiar with, to sticking in the areas that we know, right? Nobody wants to volunteer outside our known territories. So until the external world pushes us to change situations or things in our life, call it a job, call it a relationship, call it ourselves, call it money, anything. Until that happens, we don't change ourselves because we are scared as human beings to do anything more than what is known to us all, right? Now, in your case, this transition is happening because something in your external world, Libra, has kind of given you that spiritual awakening or the epiphany, I would say, to come to terms with changing your ideas and your situations in yourself first, right? So, this is where the entire thing is rotating, the external and the internal. Together, in your case, is what I'm getting for this reading in here, guys. All right. Now, having said this, let's look into your wisdom oracle first. It says all that glitters. Now, when it says all that glitters, it's talking about you looking into something beyond the superficial, right? Where you had been sitting, what you had been doing, what you had been thinking with your money, with your wealth, with your, your trinkets, your jewelry. For ladies, I'm talking about, right? Whatever you have collected. Today, it seems to me that you are trying to look at situations or circumstances in your life which is beyond those superficial needs and requirements in your life. What is more important to you? I'm not saying money is not important, I'm not saying jewelry is not important, but those are material substances. There is something more in you, Libra, that's what I'm getting, which is you coming to the point of your understanding that it's okay to have wealth, it's okay to have money, it's okay to have, a good house, a good environment, good food on the table. We all like that, right? But there is something more that you are being attracted to at this point, which is going above and beyond the superficial needs of your everyday life, right? So, this is your wisdom in here, which is clarified with what the angels are talking about with regards to this, and they're talking about power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. Now, over here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say one thing, that everybody has a different spiritual, animal spiritual guide. Okay, I have a different guide, you have a different guide. But since we are in this collective reading, okay, which might resonate with your animal guide, it might not, but still, I've chosen to take it because at first I was thinking I wouldn't go into that because I'll just leave it for you to figure out, this situation, but then I said, why not? Because it's a collective reading, so it might resonate with you as part of your animal guide, right? It might not. But there is a guidance with regards to your understanding for that situation, that you are looking at something which is beyond your superficial need and considerations. Now, with this, we get the first card we get is Crow and Magic, which is a spirit card, okay, which is talking about divine messages are gifts for your future self. Okay, it's a spirit card, guys, okay, because the crow, like, remember, the crow is connected to the spirit world where it opens channels of communication as well between the realms, thus allowing us to receive the divine wisdom. Okay, so if you are open to hearing it, the crow will often come to you when you are in need of healing, and when you are ready to take a big leap for your soul's growth. So have faith. Have faith, guys. It's all coming. Okay. So this is a spirit card which is talking about in general. Of course, like I said, it's talking about things in general, right? You might connect with it. If you do not, please ignore it. You might have your own spirit guide, right? Animal spirit guide. Now with this, we get crab, or which is talking about trust, which is talking about a water sign, right? Crab is a water sign. Cancer is Scorpio, Pisces. Now with this, it's talking about choosing vulnerability, which is very, very directly related to your path of growth. Being vulnerable. Because remember, the crab tells us, right? The crab tells us that we often move from one place to another, right? Physically, emotionally, mentally. But we need to have trust in the process in order to survive and thrive. Very important, okay? And in doing so, we are on a frequency that is helping us to realize that we have outgrown that which is familiar to us, and to trust that in moving on, in whichever direction you guys are going to, we will learn and grow as we move forward. Okay? And thus we become the best version of ourselves when we learn to trust our own self and being vulnerable, because when you are not letting it out, or you're not submitting yourself to allowing the trust that everything is going to work out fine, you will receive that message, guys, that you don't have to worry, but you have to trust that there is somebody higher above you and bigger than you think you are, okay, who is pushing you towards the situation where they are asking you to have trust and be the best version of yourself. It's very important in understanding this part of the story, guys. That's why I've taken the spirit card, otherwise I wouldn't have. But like I said, if you think it's not your call, so be it. But it is a collective reading, so whatever resonates with you guys is for you. The bottom of the card for the animal deck is the white tiger. This is the vision, right? This is again a spirit card. This is telling you working your light is the key to seeing how it can impact the collective consciousness. Okay? It's your inner spark that is guiding you in leaps and bounds towards your wildest dream. So when we open our own white light worker abilities, we can do much more potent and transcendent work in this world. So it's very important. You got two spirit card in here, guys. And the two spirit card is completely talking about this situation in your case, right? Where you are looking at something which is, like I explained, which is above and beyond your collective consciousness and superficial needs, right? Where you're coming to terms with your understanding that there is something more in your life that you are looking for, really, that you're really looking for. Now we come down to the next part of the reading. The first card out is strategy, which is talking about making a plan. Okay, this card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control of every situation, add thought to your action, and set your sights on the road ahead of you. So there is some movement. That's what I said. There is an internal and external transition part of the story that is happening in your case, right? And with this, you get this card from the Butterfly Oracle deck, which is talking about healing from the past. See? Healing from the past. There has been something that has been holding you, guys, which is where you have not been able to open up and be vulnerable and trust something in your life. Because, see, this card comes out when there is a recurring pattern that's coming from the hurt feelings in your past, from your past. So it's time for you to change this pattern. Make a plan by facing and healing the old emotional pain. Okay? And not revisiting the same place over and over again that you had been doing before, Libra, and make a plan to move forward in your life, because that's what the universe is asking you to do at this point. Next comes card number 5, or attachment. Now this card is a learning lesson. 5 for me is a learning lesson, where there is now a need for you to understand what you need and the choice to let go of what you don't need in your life, right? Because, see, somewhere you have been stuck to some physical addictions, emotional patterns, right? Or even old relationships, unhealthy habit. There is something that has been keeping you in that place. This card is telling you that it's time to take action. You need to break out of that chain and move forward. And move forward, guys. Okay? To an open, free, healthy, and authentic, happy life. And it will take you some courage, Libra, for you to do that, but you know that you're capable of doing that. Because until you do that, this difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck in your place. And that's where they are telling you, take the next step now. Take the next step now. You can't make this up, guys. Really, you can't make this up. Like, this is directly coming to you from my spirit. Okay? Take the next step now, because if you have stalled or stuck yourself in this situation, this card is offering you a solution. It's time to take action. Even a small step in the direction of your vision will help you feel a sense of progress and hope. Okay, because somewhere, guys, you already know what the next step is, because your heart is leading you there. So take a leap of faith. Focus on today instead of looking too far ahead. Take one baby step at a time for yourself, Libra, is what they're telling you. Make a plan, because otherwise this recurring event of your life will keep troubling you and you will not be able to move forward, okay? And the next step is appreciation or choosing gratitude. Very important. Okay, excuse me. So this card is telling you that you have to be grateful for whatever you have. Whatever you have. Okay, congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision to choose appreciation will shift your consciousness from lack of value or from lack to value. And it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness into your life. Very important, guys. Like, this is something you just can't make up, right? So that's what they're telling you to do. And with this, you get welcome the new. Look, welcome the new. That's where they're urging you, Libra. Okay, change can be exciting, bringing forward opportunities for joy, learning, and success. Okay, because somewhere it indicates that you may have been anxious in the face of this new things in life, but be assured or be reassured that this change will bring many blessings for everyone involved. Okay, so have faith. A big positive change. A big positive change in the way where you will have to give yourself that free will to take action on this, trying out something completely different. It could be a trip, it could be a vacation, it could be a relocation, it could be a change in your family situation, it could be a change in relationships, anything, anything, anything that can be going on at this point in time. Okay, the bottom of the deck for your wisdom is orphaned. See? Card number 5, where you have felt very alone, lonely by yourself, okay, where situation has not really helped you in any circumstances or under any condition. Again, you have learned lessons. There has been a sense of loss. For some, it could be a sense of identity crisis. Okay, where you have recognized that you don't fit into some situation or in some circumstance, where you now have the need to belong to somewhere proper, right? Because somewhere there has been a very, very big uncertainty in your situation, Libra, is also what I'm getting. Okay. Now, the bottom of this deck is the thinking man, which is talking about your energy, which is the King of Sword energy, guys, which is talking about you being wise with your sense of understanding, or there could be somebody in your life, Libra, okay, who could be coming up in here with a lot of wisdom and understanding. Okay, it could be your love situation, it could be just a friend, it could be a guide, okay, but it could be anybody. Could be anybody. Okay, but it is the presence of somebody in your life who will come to educate you about this such situation or circumstance in your life that you are going through or you are trying to move away from into a different direction of your life at this point. The bottom of the other oracle, guys, is crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. If you see this man has a crystal in his hand. Okay, so somebody who is going to be coming in your life, Libra, with regards to this situation to completely change your outlook towards a different area of your life is going to happen to you during this phase. For some, it has already started to happen. For some, it's going to happen. For some, it will be happening. Okay, so whatever that situation is, somebody is definitely arriving in your life with a lot of wisdom. And the bottom of this deck for the butterfly says a windfall. So there has been a lot of problems that has kept you, but there is a positive change that's coming in your finances here with this windfall. Okay, a newfound abundance may be unexpected, but will serve your purpose in life. Where you will be able to pay off your debt, there will be a healthy and positive change in your spending habits, and where you will learn to receive things in the right possible way. Okay, So there is a lot of change with regards to your financial part of the story too, Libra, where somebody is coming in here as your guide, as your teacher, to make a plan, but at the same time, guys, at the same time, allow yourself to trust the new situation that is coming up in your life and not get stuck in the old pattern. Again, because again, like if you get stuck in the old pattern, Libra, like what I'm trying to tell you guys, you are very, very well aware what I'm trying to say. You will not be able to move. So that's why the spirit card I've taken in here to see what's going on in your case in order to understand your whole situation here. So now let's look at the strategy and healing from the past, because this has been a recurring pattern in your life, Libra. You need to break away from this pattern, guys. You need to take a step forward. You need to move away from this energy or it will come back to you or keep coming back to you every time. Okay? So you have to make a plan and trust that your spiritual guidance is in the right place. Because you have definitely had or is having a problem with your sense of belonging, right? Because there has been a crisis, a windfall in your finances for some people is also what I'm getting, where you feel that you are not having enough money to move forward. And that's why you're kind of repenting your past actions and decisions in life, which is a recurring pattern. That needs to move out from your zone, Libra, or else you will not be able to step forward, like I said. So this healing from the past is very important. See, there could be repentance. I'm not saying we don't have repentance. We should not have repentance. But again, regret and repentance is a pattern, right? And if we are not able to move and break away from that regret and repentance, we will not be able to move forward. Because every time we are trying to move forward, this regret and this recurring pattern of regret and repentance will be pulling you backward. Let's look at attachment and take the step now. Yeah, because something from the past, like I said, could be your old choices, old decisions, addictions, unhealthy habits, bad relationship experiences, anything for anybody has kept you tied in the place where you have not been able to work yourself out of that particular area of your life. So let's look at attachment and take the next step now. So it's very important, Libra. This is a very high level, I would say, of spiritual guidance in your case in here, which you should listen to very, very carefully for your consideration here. And trust. Trust is very important here, guys. Trust is very important part of the story, because somewhere I also feel that some of you guys have lost your trust because of the old part of the story, where you have not been able to move before, and so your trust has been affected to a large extent, where you feel it's that feeling of fear because of your old emotional pain or experience. You feel that, what if that happens again, right? But trust me, guys, if you do not allow yourself, you will not be able to move. And every pain, every emotional grief is a learning experience. So treat that as a part of your spiritual growth and learning experience, and don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it, because whatever has happened was meant to happen because universe wanted you to understand yourself better. Yes, it is not pleasant, it is not happy, it is not good. Everything I agree. But again, like I said, guys, somewhere we all go through this because universe is all pre-planned it for all of us, right? Let's look at appreciation and welcome the new. Your collective consciousness will be very high during this point in time, guys. So hear everything out. Keep your chakras open for any kind of wisdom, understanding, spiritual growth, anything that will float into your ears. Let's look at appreciation and welcome the new. Don't disregard people when they talk to you or when they're giving you some kind of advice, even towards your finances, guys. It also could be that you might be in touch with a financial kind of a professional person in your life, Libra, who will enable you with his wisdom and understanding to make the right choice and the decision now in your life with the Seven of Cups. Look, where you have been confused with your choices and decision with regards to the double energy and have not been able to move forward, guys. Okay, because you had been restricting yourself, Libra, with your choices and decisions in life because you felt that you do not have adequate power in yourself to move forward in your life. This is where they are telling you that you will receive all the help provided you are able to understand the bigger part of your collective consciousness in here. Because see, with strategy and healing from the past, it clearly tells you to restart your life again. Seven of Pentacles. You don't have to worry about anything, guys. You really don't have to worry about your money, about your wealth, anything. You have to start fresh, okay, without your worries. That's very important, okay, because that's where the manifestation will happen with the magician energy. If you can convince yourself that you are about to move away from a difficult area of your life where there had been too much going on with regards to jobs, responsibility, duties, even to a large extent where you had some of you had been sitting here because you were scared to move, where you were more image conscious about yourself, Libra, and you have been trying to plan. It's time to make a plan and not go back into the recurring pattern of your old self. That is what they're telling you. Start something very, very fresh in your life, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a fresh harvest in your life that's coming up in here with the strategy. With regards to your money, emotions, everything in life, what you need from the Seven of Pentacles, what is that you're focused on? But you have to be very focused with your decision in life and trust that whatever you are working towards with the Seven of Pentacles now will yield you back your result, right? Where you will be able to move forward and not go back into the old hurt, pain, and grief in your life that you had been sitting with for a long time, Libra, for some of you, right? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, see? But at the same time, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. You're becoming adventurous, guys. You're definitely becoming adventurous for a give and take with some kind of relationship or reciprocity in life that you want to start. But you have to be very careful with this Knight of Wand energy, guys, because this Knight of Wand energy also is an energy that can hit you suddenly, but then again, you can move away from that too quickly if you are kind of scared. Okay? So while you're planning your new future aspirations and goals in life, guys, with the Knight of Wand energy, let me re-clarify the Knight of Wand here. Why is the Knight of Wand here? It's a good energy, don't get me wrong. But this energy can also be very positive or can be very negative. So when that negativity hits you, the positivity moves away. And when the positivity hits you, the negativity moves away. But it's a very, for me, this energy is a good energy, but at the same time, you have to be very careful to allow yourself to move in the right direction, or this energy will hit you very quickly, where you might again make a mistake that you probably have made before as well, where you have suddenly rushed in and have moved out of a situation because you could not deal with it, right? Let's look at the Knight of Wand. So this energy kind of sometimes is scary too, right? Why is the Knight of Wand here, my spirit? Why is the Knight of Wand here? So maybe this is where you're coming to a point of your collective consciousness of your past action. For some, it could be that, right? Where you have not really been able to balance a situation. Yeah, see, the Seven of Swords. Yeah. This is what I was trying to see. Where some of you guys have moved in too quickly. This is you, Libra, okay? Where you guys might have moved into a situation too quickly and you have got hurt. Okay, that's one. Point number two is the moment you moved in, okay, you decided that you cannot take responsibility for that situation, which was not really the kind of situation you might have thought it was. And you decided to escape from that situation. Okay, now that part of the escape could be where you refuse to take responsibility for your own actions. Okay, because you knew you have made a mistake by rushing in too quickly. And that's where you rushed out again, right? But this time when you rushed out, that's healing from the past. Okay, that is an old situation here. When you rushed out, because you did not, what I'm getting, guys, is you did not make a plan before you walked into something in your life, Libra. Okay, so that's the reason you came in too quickly and then you said, oh my God, that's not for me. And you got scared. So you could, some of you could have even lied. Okay, some of you could have even cheated or betrayed somebody in your life, Libra, to have walked away from that situation because you were scared to take accountability and responsibility for your own action, which is where the Seven of Pentacles is coming in here to tell you that don't make that same mistake again. This time, have a proper plan. Have a proper plan. The Tower, yeah. This is a spiritual epiphany for you guys. Okay, that this time if you do the same mistake, you will again get caught in that recurring old past. Okay, and that will be the pattern for you where you will not be able to move away from that situation. So this time you have to be very careful, Libra, as you are making a plan to disentangle yourself from an old mistake of your past. Let's look at the Magician energy, because see, the Mercury and the mind is the Magician, where a lot of things in the mind is working for you towards your own manifestation, right? Because you have learned from your mistake, guys. And you are trying now, you are coming to the point of understanding what this time you need to do and in which possible way. Let's look at the magician energy. Because this is where earlier, like I said, you made the mistake, guys. You actually, and that is something that you need to heal. Because this is a recurring pattern. And then if this pattern keeps repeating, you will not be able to move. So that's why they're telling you that this time around, guys, be very careful with your plans and decisions and actions in life that you're about to take. With the moon and the temperance, where there had been a lot of fear situation that had been holding back your balance in life, guys, where you had not been able to. See, this is where you had made the mistake. Okay, and now you know. And now you know that in order for you to come out of that old past situation and heal yourself from that recurring pattern of pain and guilt and sorrow and everything, you have to bring back the balance in your life and find a compromise with yourself or with some situation in your life that had been in the past giving you a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble. The Queen of Cups, yeah. You know, when you need to open your heart to receiving and giving love or emotions and trusting with that crab, trusting to be vulnerable and not feeling that sense of what if I'm vulnerable? What if I get hurt again? You know? What if I get hurt again? Let's look at the Ten of Wands. And this is where you were feeling burdened and stressed about your decision in life because, like I said, something from the past has been very, very a bad experience for you, Libra, where you don't want to repeat it, but like I said, you were scared. You were scared, and so you kept on visiting that recurring pattern from your past, not being able to move forward into your future. And this is where they are telling you, don't sit in that same position. It's time for you to be courageous and move forward in your life and trust your higher consciousness and be the best version of yourself, right? So let's look at the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you were feeling too stressed, burnt, and tired with the recurring pattern in your life. You were not enjoying it, guys. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, see? Because there is something that now needs to be balanced in your life. With regard to your job, with regards to your money, with regards to your vitality. Okay, some of you guys could have been all over the place trying to manage your career and your household stuff too at the same time, right? Where you hadn't been able to put the situation in the right place. So now, you know what they are telling you, that it's time to offload those kind of burdens and stress. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, see where everything in the mind was too worked up, guys. Too worked up. You were not able to think straight. You were not able to go straight in the straight path. You were not able to talk and communicate openly. Because every time you try to do that, the stress and burden caught on to you, and where the Queen of Wands is coming in here to tell you that you don't have to do that. You can be very inspiring, very courageous, right? You are the person, right? You are the person, but you have to be careful with your energy because earlier you got caught in a very wrong situation. Okay? So with the Queen of Wands, like there is a lot of fertility, lot of optimism, lot of self-assured and upbeat mood in your life that is coming up where now you want to dedicate to a task, you want to be friendly, you want to be easygoing, right? You want to be charismatic. And it's the feminine energy of a woman who knows what she's doing and where she's going because whatever she does and wherever she goes, she only brightens up the atmosphere. and she's undaunted by any challenge in her life. She can take her situation, guys. Hold on. She's undaunted, she's not scared, she's not afraid, right? So she can manage any situation in her life in right way. And that's where they're telling you that now you need to make a plan with the help of the Queen of Wand energy to move forward in the right way. So there could be somebody in your life, or it might be you, Libra, getting into this passionate and feisty energy of the Queen of Wands to tell yourself, what the hell? I don't want that burden and I don't want that stress on my head. I'm going to do things in my way. I'm going to take care of the situation in my way. Let's look at the Queen of Wands here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? But she is, the Sun. Yeah, see? Yeah, there is an outside energy, guys. And this looks to me to be an outside energy who is capable of making you happy, Libra. She's the person who brings, or she's the energy who brings the happiness in your life. It could be your friend, it could be your co-worker, it could be your boss, okay? It could be somebody you love, anybody. But she is an energy who can take away that burden and stress from your life to heal you from the past and allow you to make a plan towards your future. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. See, with the attachment, take the step now. That's what they are telling you, that this is where you have to learn to move forward. With the Page of Pentacles, it's a young energy of somebody learning something very new, but being very studious in their life in the tangible world, guys. Okay, where they are detaching themselves from everything in the past that went wrong or happened to move forward towards a new beginning in life. So you are definitely going to be taking the step forward. Page of Pentacles. Very studious energy, scholarly energy. Some of you guys could even be going forward for some new education, job, career, anything, hobby, anything. Where there is a lot of energy towards this studious part of the story with the Six of Swords. Yeah, you could be relocating, guys. You could be relocating, could be going for an adventure, could be going for a trip, where you find yourself in a different environment, very peaceful place, And that is what you're looking at very objectively, guys, with regards to detaching yourself and going forward towards something in your life that makes you really, really happy, guys. Queen of Swords, and that's your energy, Libra. This is where you are. You're clearly thinking about the situation, where you need to move, and you're studying every part of the situation for yourself, Libra, is with regards to your plan and action in here with the Ace of Pentacles, because this is again talking about a brand new beginning in life in the tangible world. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. This is a big game changer. It's a big time game changer. I call the Knight of Swords my game changer because this Knight of Swords energy is a very, very quick energy, fast moving energy. But it's an energy where somebody is able to work without bad emotions in their life, less baggage. The Six of Swords. Okay, detaching yourself from the less baggage, from the old baggages in your life to move ahead towards your future goals and aspirations and future projects and future dreams. Anything with future planning, guys. Anything to do with future planning, where your energy is coming up as being very self assured, frank, talking honestly, knowledgeable, could be a little bit critical at times, but analyzing your situation towards your new beginning, cutting off from all kinds of bad feelings. Very important. And very powerful intellect with you, Libra. That's catching up. This is your energy, guys. With the star card, where your wishes are falling into place and miracles will happen as quickly as you can count the stars in the sky. Wow. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. We have the Knight of Swords again. There is a dupe in here. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there is a brand new start in your life, Libra. That's coming up in here with the Ace of Swords. That's your energy again to the Six of Wands. Yeah, some kind of victory, guys. A very powerful intellect is at work. Ace of Swords. Wow, I love this. I love this. Okay, and this is a situation that you probably earlier have not been able to work yourself into because, like I said, your clarity, your truth, your objectivity towards your own situation with honesty and justice had been blocked because this was a recurring pattern in your life. So now you know what you have to do. You're establishing the right from the wrong. You're facing up to the reality, to the challenges, guys. Analyzing your motives, okay? And using your logic very rationally to face the facts in the most honest and truthful way in your life, to welcome back something very new towards your own change of situation in your life. Let's look at appreciation and welcome the new. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's clearly talking about your finances. Okay? It's clearly talking about your financial situation, guys, where earlier you might have had a windfall, like I said, and you were not feeling completely assured that you could manage yourself with your finances in the right way. There was a lack of financial security in your life, Libra. Towards your own desire in life. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. So you were kind of feeling the High Priestess. Yeah, this is your secret. You know the situation. You know that now the Six of Wands, now you want victory out of that situation, guys, where you want to manifest your own financial independence. Let me put it like that. You know what to do now. You know what to do. Okay, let's look at the Five of Cups because there has been a learning lesson here, guys. Some of you may have not planned earlier with regards to your financial abilities, and you all might have spent more than you have earned, is also what I'm getting. That threw you into your windfall situation for some of you, right? Where you felt that you do not have enough money to move forward to your own desired wish in life. So let's look at the Five of Cups. And there was a situation, guys, that threw you into a lot of negativity, where you felt completely drained of your emotional consciousness. The Knight of Pentacle and the Three of Wand. Yeah, yeah. You're moving out of the situation, guys. You're going very slowly towards your future. You're planning everything. You're being very methodical as what you now need to plan, what you now need to do for yourself, right? How you need to manage your finances, how you need to manage your wealth, your health, everything towards your own financial independence. You're moving very calculatively towards a direction in your life for your future story in here. Eight of Cups, yeah. Leaving behind the old negative pattern, people. Leaving behind the old negative pattern towards your Nine of Cups, towards your wish fulfillment. That you had, when you were not able, like I said, you were not able to move towards your wish fulfillment, whatever you wanted to do in your life, is because you were not feeling financially secured in yourself, Libra. But now you know what to do. It's a very intuitive change of yourself in here, internal more so. Now you know what to do for yourself, how you need to plan your actions. Let's look at the Nine of Cups for your future goals. There are a lot of nines out here, guys. So certain situation is coming to an end. The Nine of Wands, yeah, where there was a lot of lack of courage and strength in your life. You had been fighting with a lot of reserve strength towards this situation, for your desire and wish fulfillment, but you were guarding a lot of secrets in your life as well, Libra, with regards to your desire and wish fulfillment, and being scared to step out of that situation and move into something new. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Nine of Wands, which is an end of a cycle that's coming into your life with regards to your finances more so is what I'm getting. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here, my spirit? Why is the Nine of Wands energy here? Yeah, you had been really scared, guys. Like, scared in the sense because you were not being assured of your own success story. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Page of Pentacles. Oh boy. And the Queen of Swords. This is your energy, Libra. Okay. So this is where the Page of Pentacles, you are really doing a lot of research towards your own freedom in life, towards your own victory, towards your own success with everything in your life. You are giving it a lot of dedication and understanding of your own self. Your higher consciousness is permitting you to move forward with regards to your understanding and clarity and wisdom of the Queen of Swords energy. She is very wise. She is very intellectually capable. She is shrewd at times, but she calls a spade, right? So if there is any kind of communication, Libra, you will be able to, to take care of this in order for your own success story to move forward. So you will not stop yourself for any situation or for anybody, right? And there could be a connection in here as well for you, Libra. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oh, and we have the door to romance. I didn't see that. Okay. And contract. Okay, so some of you guys could even be getting into a new relationship here, is also what I'm getting, right? Some of you guys could be in touch with one another for a new relationship towards your romantic part of the situation as well. But if this is your energy, guys, and this is your energy, you people, Libra, will be able to handle this new change in the right way, because your mind is going to be very intellectually open to receiving the new and welcoming back a change in your life from a repeated pattern that existed in your life for a very, very long time. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until we meet again, till then, take care, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste.